to just edit themselves together, right?
Well, all right. 3 cheers for Stephen Phillips.
Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All righty, we're sliding in here on this Monday morning. We got Rob Moore hung over for the next show because he just loves Pat Malone so much, and then we got Pat Malone. How are you, brother?
I am good, Stephen.
Look, can we?
This is how you get guests. You don't let my guests get out of the studio.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Patrick, you should see him this morning. His head wouldn't fit through the door coming into the studio. He is so proud of him. He's just prancing, cocking around the yard like the rooster to be. You know,
What has he done?
Oh, don't ask him.
Are you kidding? I went and hung out with Gary Chapman all weekend.
And who?
Larry Gatlin.
Larry Gatlin.
Gatlin.
He's got.
Does this sound like a name dropper?
I'm a name dropper, just rolling right out on the floor.
You should see his face. He's just beaming like a pregnant woman, a bride to be. I mean, he's just blushing. He's got this glow today.
Let's get.
I don't know what the deal is, but I saw pictures, and it looks to me like Gary Chapman and Larry Gatlin are in pain having their picture taken. It's one of those like, oh God, we got to get another groupie picture here.
Hey, we did have a good time, man. But you know the funny thing, I guess it's not. It's a sad thing about it because we're in Franklin, Tennessee, at the Mule House.
Yeah,
it's Columbia, Tennessee, at the Mule House. I don't know how many, 4 hours away. Okay, it was a sold out crowd, and I was wanting to talk to Gary and Larry, and hang out with all the. I couldn't do that for people coming up to me and saying, "Is Pat Malone really that liberal?"
Oh.
In Columbia, Tennessee, huh?
I'm like, well,
see, we're putting your show on the boards there, widespread.
I figured they'd come up and say, "Stephen, we love your show, man. We have so much fun." No, it's Pat. What's wrong with Pat Malone? Is he crazy?
See, now you know who the real star is.
And then Gary's like, "You see what I have to deal with daily up here," so I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, Gary's changing his names to Stevens Reinforcements.
Oh man, I'm gonna tell you that was a lot of fun. It was
it?
You'd never been to songwriters in the round but anyway, it was a sold out crowd. I mean, honestly, and but anyway, they set up there on a bar stool with their guitars and they talk about their songs and how they wrote them and how they come about them and all that kind of stuff. And not to mention, Gary and Larry. They're good friends, so a lot of the back and forth went with them over stuff that they'd got into over the years. But I reckon they're having another one next month, and he's got some more songwriters coming. I think I'm gonna go back, and if anybody'd like to go, it's
I heard you got put on the band list.
Probably
Larry Gatlin had you top the no enter list.
So is that the first time you've been to the Mule House?
Yes, it's the first time I've been in the Mule House.
Yeah, it's kind of a unique place. I was there a couple of times. Columbia, Tennessee, I believe, is the mule capital of the United States.
Oh, it's a beautiful place.
Yeah, it is.
It's an old church. It's an old Baptist church. So I fit I fit right in there. So, but it was a lot of fun. But he's got another one next month. Got a couple more songwriters coming in. And one of them is the guy that wrote Forever. It's not Forever and Ever, Amen. The one about, here my brain quit. Why does it do that? My brain quits when I want to brag.
You're just too proud of yourself this morning.
Where he talks to his daddy and love you forever, amen, or whatever.
Yeah, forever and ever, amen.
Yeah. So
Randy Travis, right?
No, that's the wrong one. That's oh Lord of mercy. What's the guitar picker that's the cowboy that sings all the time?
Well, there's only 100 of them or so.
I know that's the truth, but
yeah.
Stephen, we got trouble.
What's wrong?
Rebel Boy just gave me a compliment.
What?
Yeah.
The morning break show was actually decent this morning with Harry Vaughn off the air.
Well, thank you, Rebel Boy.
Read the next sentence.
A good job this morning.
What? And that's Rebel Boy? Rebel Boy, somebody has hacked into your account, buddy. I hate to tell you.
You have to remember that they were talking about dogs, okay? They were talking about dogs.
No, Patrick, that was just me making you look good. See what happens when you have a good partner?
Okay, Lordy, there you go.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I didn't have anything to do with it. It's just
No.
everybody else help me out here.
Y'all need to
Get the wagon out of the ditch.
You've got Harry Vaughn off and also Packy's off. Are they together somewhere? Or they're like some kind of a
Who allowed our two critical engineers to be on vacation at the same time? Who signed that authorization, Stephen? It's your show.
is there like a gay pride rally somewhere close or what?
Actually, I think there is in Washington D.C.
Oh, is that
something
where
like that. Yeah, they got booted out of the Kennedy Center by Trump, so they're looking for new venues, and maybe Harry hooked them up.
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna look on TV because I can spot Packy's legs anywhere. I don't care what he's wearing. You know, I can see. Yeah, that's definitely.
Well,
Packy.
that's a scary thought. I wouldn't admit that in public.
I'm afraid you're going to have trouble, Stephen, when Packy comes back because your button may not work very well.
Oh well, what are you gonna do? It don't matter. We got Mike Z. I hope we keep Mike Z because I mean, honestly, Packy's been gone for what, a day. The place already looks better. I mean, it's like the trash has been took out. I mean, you know. They stink. You notice he didn't have that stink.
He actually knew where the light switches were this morning. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. It's
They're
funny to
hidden now.
yourself. You just keep digging, don't you? Yeah.
Well, I mean, when Packy's here, this place smells like a skunk. I don't understand why, but it's got that skunk smell. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's cover.
Was that what that's covered?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
That's
Breakfast
like
champions.
my friend that went to this to the Atlanta Pen for cooking meth. He
Yeah,
had one of the roof tar companies, right?
there you
Hoping
go.
that tar smell will kill the meth smell.
I just the fact that I can't remember what that songwriter is coming next month. There's two of them coming next month. I'll think about it during the show and it'll pop out. So
Okay, all right. So you
Well,
just
Paul
give us,
Overstreet. Paul Overstreet wrote for I'm gonna love you forever. He wrote that one.
That's the forever and ever amen.
This
you
is the
keep
one
going back
where it
to.
talks about, I've got sent to school one day with a shiner on my eye. Fighting was against the rules, but it didn't matter why.
You got me beaten.
Somebody out there is listening and know
they're
that song.
they're
I love
clicking
rock
they're
roll.
clicking off the longer you go with those verses, buddy.
Oh, well, but anyway, it's going to be good. But yeah, I think I'm going to go back next month. Y'all already go. So anyway, let's jump to a quick break and get into all this kind of nonsense going on in the world today.
Sounds good.
Huh? Sounds good.
like a deal.
Everybody, we're back with you. Bob M got it. Yeah, George Strait. And it's Love Without End, Amen. Aaron Baker. Love Without End. You know that song? It's a cool song. Easy Come. He wrote Easy Come, Easy Go. I Can Still Make Cheyenne. I mean, golly, and the hits going on. And then he's got who's the other guy he's got? I had it up.
So
there.
who wrote the song, Stephen?
Aaron Baker.
Aaron Baker. Okay, got it.
And then Chris Wallace.
George Strait's recorded the song, though, right?
Right. And
Okay.
yeah, not to mention Easy Come, Easy Go. I Can Still Make Cheyenne. That's a couple more just semi mega hits that he wrote. Then Chris Wallen's going to be there. Don't Blink by Kenny Chesney. He wrote Love Me If You Can by Toby Keith. I'm Trying by Trace Atkins. Something to Be Proud of Montgomery Gentry. So, that's going to be a big show. So if y'all like to go,
So-
I'll keep it going.
Is Chris related to Morgan?
No, they're just songwriters.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, they're just
All
songwriters. So that's the scoop. Now we got her out there. Hey, Rebel Boy wants to know, did we hear about the underground party? Yeah. Okay. So we've got the MS-13. What's the deal with this? MS-13 is hiring, Border Patrol agents to secure their party.
Yeah, something like that.
Hey, let's get the Border Patrol. Who thought? I mean, I'm like, if I was there, I'm like, who thought of this?
Hey, you got to make some money on the side somehow,
You better explain to people what you're talking about. Give them at least a little sketch.
They had an underground party at a club.
Yeah, and they got raided by ICE, right?
And they got military men. Yep. They seized drugs, cocaine. Yep. What is pink cocaine anyway?
I have
What is
no
what?
idea. Pink
cocaine?
cocaine.
Okay, I guess it's a gender reveal party.
I know over 100 illegal aliens were arrested at Colorado nightclub, where it's frequented by the TDA. What is TDA?
Tran Diagua.
And the MS-13 terrorist. Officials seized drugs and weapons and also detained about a dozen active duty U.S. military members who were serving as security.
Military member. Okay. Well,
That's what they're calling them. That's Fox News, I think, said that. Military members.
Well, that's different than ICE.
Yeah.
agents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for getting the news straight there.
Well, it's close enough. I mean, don't
Yeah, right. This is not horseshoes or hand grenades. It's not close enough. Doesn't count.
Hey guys, don't worry. I got the military, and they are protecting us tonight.
Yeah.
We're going
Yeah.
to be fine. I don't know what pink ice is.
I don't know. I never heard of it either.
Yeah, but when
You know what? Maybe they're starting.
when the ice shows up, it's like ice, baby. Yeah, but I hope that song was playing when they crashed in the door.
Now that RFK's banned food coloring, maybe they putting it in the crack. It's become a black market item already.
I don't know, man.
Who knows?
Ice, baby.
There you go. Best song ever written, right there.
Imagine when the guys in there. Oh, we have screwed up this time. Oh,
Stephen, what it is it's a soup of psychoactive drugs. It's not cocaine at all. It's like a fake cocaine, but synthetic.
right.
They dye it pink so that you know that it's not cocaine.
I'm not going to ask how you knew that, Mike.
It's called. I looked it up.
We have an able-bodied replacement for Packy now.
Oh, okay.
We just have a chemical knowledge in another area.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, that's crazy though, man. That is absolutely crazy. That's funny. It's not funny. It's not funny enough.
Well, why not? We got judges trying to sneak them out the back door of the courthouse.
get
So
rid of them.
why
Yeah.
not have the army protect the party?
Did you see him trying to escape? I mean,
No.
it was like flipping the light on when the in the kitchen and all the cockroaches running around.
I'm an investigator. I'm a security guard, but I'm actually an undercover agent. Yeah, you're still under arrest. You can't make this stuff up. And we got the judges, man. What, there 2 judges so far has been busted?
2, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My favorite ones is, I don't know which one's the first one, let the guy live in his house
Yeah.
and date his daughter, it sounds like.
Dad,
mean,
Jesus.
Golly. What a Dad of the Year award he's going to win, right? And now the other one, this new one, the judge sneaks an illegal out the back door to hide him from ICE.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
That is a good sign, though. I think that if you break the law, it doesn't matter what your profession is. If you break the law, you get arrested.
Well, now, wait a minute.
Let's get back to that.
I can understand, if it's some moron up there in Liberal City, but a judge, you would think, I don't know. They say you can't be ignorant of the law. Is that?
No, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, now wait a minute. You have been making the case against all these cases against Trump that the judges are biased.
There you go.
This should be affirmation of your position. So how can you say I can't understand that when you've been preaching this for the last 6 months?
Are you trying to say that I'm right again, Pat? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I'd never say that.
Spit it out, Pat.
That might be on the last show before I retire. I might consider that, but
Man,
not at this point.
Oh, yeah. But, you would think, but this is funny. I wonder how many more are saying, uh-oh.
There's a bunch.
Could you imagine when your daughter would come home with a MS-13 gang member? Hey, like my new boyfriend.
Yeah, honey, why don't you put him in the back guest room there? Yeah. No, I know he won't sneak down the hall in the middle of the night.
Got hate tattooed on his knuckles.
Careful now. Oh, his knuckles. Okay. We want you to pull a Pat. Say something.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
FCC is listening, Stephen. Be easy there, buddy.
I don't care. So,
Yeah, I know you don't
got all
care.
the Democrats, man, what the heck? I mean, and these judges are definitely left-wing liberal judges. There's no doubt. But what is the deal with all the Democrats doing a sing-along, man?
They still think it's 1965.
That's their form of resistance. Get in a circle, do a little kumbaya.
But this is what I don't understand. They've got all of Hollywood and the entertainment world on their side for the most part. Can't they find somebody to sing in key?
I would think it would be
Just,
pretty
really? Can't they get like James Taylor to show up with his guitar and lead the chant?
I
Or
mean,
somebody?
I think about the Grinch when he's singing with all the people. Oh. He don't even get the words. That's the way I am.
Did you hear that dude yesterday with Cory Booker singing? I wanted to shoot myself.
What, Cory Booker? What is he's an idiot.
He is an idiot.
Yeah, Cory Booker. What is his nickname? What does he call
Should
himself?
be diapers. He had been wearing diapers to do what he did.
What does he call himself?
Oh, man, it's gonna be like me in the song for you.
Somebody out there knows what he calls him. Like
Superman kind of thing.
Ah,
yeah.
Oh well.
Well, Aunt Betty and Uncle Al, text me the answer to that. What's Cory Booker?
Yeah, we need to have her on.
I'll get her back on.
Yeah, and we got Wisconsin. Wisconsin. How they say Wisconsin? If you're from,
I'm married to one. Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Well, I was married to one before the show earlier. I made a joke that may not go over too well when I get home.
You better check on your marital status.
Yeah.
Spartacus. There we go.
Spartacus. That's it.
Yeah,
Spartacus.
Yeah, Spartacus. We got this Wisconsin governor, Tony Evers. He's his administration is instructing all employees to help illegal immigrants avoid ICE.
Put him in jail.
In Wisconsin.
What? How?
That's illegal.
You know, I thought when elected officials like that took the pledge, that pledge meant something to them. And isn't there the comment in there about defend the Constitution?
No, it's in there about grab the money and run. Yeah.
Golly. I don't know how they can do that and live up to their oath of office.
Here, grab your guns and your cocaine and your pink ice and get in the closet. The ICE people are on the front porch.
Yeah.
It's unreal.
Yeah.
It really is unreal.
Hey, y'all Democrats, I mean, and liberals out there, this is your party. This is not my party.
And
honestly,
your candidate for president is going to be AOC. Do I need to say more?
AOC.
I can't.
They are currently in disarray. That is a good thing, and we ought to encourage more of that.
But now they're trying to tell me, CNN's trying to tell me that after the 100 days that Trump's approval rating is the lowest it's ever been, period.
And that might be true.
41%.
What?
41%. Huh?
That ain't no way that's right. Ain't nobody called me up and said, hey, how you think Trump's doing? Did they call you?
Stephen, you're in the middle of Trump country.
Right.
I mean, we're not indicative of the United States.
Oh, we're not. Okay, so we're not Americans. What are we?
I mean, we're not indicative of the whole United States.
Stop using such big words for Stephen. Doesn't understand. Indicative just went right over.
I couldn't think of another. What's a synonym? What would I use there?
Son, I'm sitting right beside me, you, and I can whoop your. Just saying, I'm still old school.
Now wait a minute. You invited him to stay. It's your problem.
That's right.
Yeah, he probably won't be here for your show tomorrow. They got Vice President Kamala Harris. She's going to be out in California giving a big speech.
Now, how embarrassing is it going to be for her when she runs for governor of California and loses? Because she's going to lose.
You think that's what this is all about?
Yeah, it's exactly what it's all about. She wants to be governor of California, and she's not going to win the primary.
I was just going to say that. You know, I don't think she's going to get through the primary.
No, she will not. And it's going to be the most embarrassing thing in her. She will never crawl out from under a rock again.
Her Wednesday keynote speech will come at an organization that recruits trans and provides a community to Democrat women who want to run for office. So that's what she's going to be doing.
Promotes trans candidate and women candidates.
Yeah.
Well, I thought they're the same, aren't
they? Democrat. There's no such thing as women and men in the Democratic Party, but it's Democrat.
Well, there's no difference in a trans and a woman in the Democrat Party. So what's she saying?
I don't know. I can't wait to hear it because it's that word salad. I really miss that word salad.
Yeah, she's good at that.
Yeah.
she's talking about can't make stuff up. I mean, I can't even pretend to.
Stephen, you're looking for more inspiration?
Yeah, I love it. Don't you?
Yeah, because you do pretty good with the word salad periodically.
Yeah, but mine makes sense. You just can't keep up. That's the thing. After I say my word salad, like an hour later, you're like,
it makes sense. Who does it make sense to?
Yeah, I get it. I got it. I mean, out of all the people in the world, this is who you're going to get to be the keynote speaker.
Yeah.
Well, it's indicative of how difficult their bench is. They got no bench.
They have a civil war going on in the DNC from the chair to the vice chair. They did.
Yeah.
I mean, right there tells you they got a huge problem.
I honestly,
we got to be careful with that one because the Republicans got sort of the same thing going on in Georgia with the district conventions over the weekend.
What are you
I
talking
hear
about?
like 3 or 4 of them have resolutions that John Burns can't run as a Republican going forward because he didn't do everything they wanted, and they're still after Raffensperger.
I'll get them. Is what I say. I want. What's that preacher, the black preacher that's our senator?
Warnock.
Warlock. Yeah, let's go after him too. Warlock. What are you laughing about?
We were talking about Republicans. Warlock's not a Republican.
Well, we need to replace his butt with one.
Okay, all right.
He will, but he's not up for election this time. It's John Ossoff. We got to kick. Whose butt we got to kick?
I'm running for John Ossoff. What's he do?
He's this other senator.
I'm gonna be a senator. I'm running for John Ossoff's.
You got a year and a half to raise about $100 million.
Yeah.
At least, yeah.
Ooh. Elizabeth Warren, man, she's wanting Congress. She's wanting to decide whether billionaire corporations will pay their fair share in taxes. Every senator needs to show up to American people, what side to show the American people what side they stand on. Elizabeth Warren.
Who's going to pay their fair share?
The billionaire corporations. They're evil.
So okay, we got to explain.
This is the woman that makes up things about her heritage, right?
Easy. She's a
Hiawatha. What's her name? What's Trump call her?
That's a Japanese motorcycle.
No, Hiawatha. What's he call her? Hiawatha. What is it? Pocahontas. That's it. So Pocahontas. Let me explain this once again to the world. Okay. So corporations and taxes. If you raise the taxes on a cheeseburger for McDonald's, so McDonald's, you make too much money. This ain't right. You got to pay an extra 25 cents tax per cheeseburger. What does McDonald's do? They raise the price of a cheeseburger by 25 cents because they have to. So the person in the drive-thru pays that 25 cents, not McDonald's. Ever. So there is no such thing as corporations paying taxes.
Here's the thing. Most of our listeners know that. But here's the thing. Elizabeth Warren and all these Democrats hollering all this nonsense. I'd like to have an investigation on all of them and see where their money comes from. Because how much do they actually make a year?
Well, they only make
180.
100, I think it's 94,000 a year.
Something like that.
And what are they worth?
But millions, tens of millions.
Yeah.
The longer you stay in Congress, the richer you get. Yeah.
Okay, we got Nick Artis here. He's got one of them big words there, Pat. Can you read that?
Wait a minute. I have to go back to the site. What's it say? Pocahontas. Elizabeth Warren is Pocahontas, and it's spelled F-A-U-X.
Oh, there you go.
Mm-hmm. I get it. Good one, Nick.
Ain't he the English guy?
He is. No one can do the British accent today, so.
Yeah,
Nick, you're not gonna get much attention until Packy's back next week. So hang in there with us, buddy.
All right, let's get to a break, folks. Ain't nobody arguing that, are they?
Nobody's arguing that. Now, when you say let's go to a break, how about for once let's actually go to the break and not do 20 more minutes of dialogue before you take the break?
All righty, the buttons are lit up. We're back with you, back wide open, hanging around. What we got here, lobbyist? Okay, we got all kinds of comments coming up. Hey, listen, this gal, Virginia Guthrie, she was the Epstein girl that's got all the stuff going on with that.
That's sad.
Okay, she was hit by a bus, last week or week before last?
Yeah, I don't think it was. She wasn't hit by a bus, right?
No, she was hit by a bus.
Was she?
I thought she committed suicide.
Well, I did too.
Now she just committed suicide. But yes, she was hit by a bus like a week or so ago.
Oh, and survived it, you're saying?
Survived it.
Oh.
And now she committed suicide.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Are you making this stuff up?
I am not making this stuff up.
Is this from Cat Turd?
It is.
Yeah, this is one of those Paulo news sources again.
Google it. I'm telling you. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
she was hit by a bus a couple of weeks ago. She survived. It was in very bad shape.
I hate to tell you guys, we will never know the whole truth behind Jeffrey Epstein. There's just too many powerful people around the planet that played down on that island, I'm afraid.
Okay, wait a minute. she got hit by a bus. Others say, no, she didn't. Y'all need to check into this and see if I'm right or wrong. Well, I understand she got hit by a bus. I've seen some stuff on there where she's talking about being, and she's really bad shape and all this stuff. Now she committed suicide. Okay, not long ago, this same girl declared that she is not suicidal and warned that if anything happens to her, the people should ensure to look into what's going on, and because she is not suicidal. And she's committed suicide right after getting hit by a bus a month ago. Okay.
What are you doing? Are you creating a script for a made-for-TV movie?
A month ago, hit by a bus and said she would never commit suicide. This is from Mercy Notes. So there you go. Now that's not cat turd. She's backing me up on this. So she got hit by a bus. And they're like, dang, how do you live through that? Then she commits suicide. Do y'all not think this is, I mean, I'm just thinking outside the box, but you can't, you hear about these people that get struck by lightning like 5 or 6 times, you know, and it's like, you know, it's like once in a billion chance that you get hit by lightning. Do you really think that there's not something going on here? I'm just,
well, the rest of the world is sitting back. What they're thinking is, where's Stephen going with this?
I'm just asking you. You think it's the same gun that all the people that Bill Clinton's wife killed? I'm sorry, committed suicide that was connected with Hillary Clinton? Because you know,
I thought she was hit by a bus.
Well, I know that's right, but she lived through that.
Oh, so she didn't commit suicide by bus? Okay.
No, but now she just committed suicide
for real this time.
Yes,
for real this time. Okay.
That part I know is for sure true. She committed suicide just the other day.
Yes. Yeah, I heard that too.
Is there any videotape, street cameras of this bus hitting her?
Imagine that.
Somebody push her in front of this bus?
There's nothing like that. Just imagine that.
Nothing like that.
Yeah. I think the same people that put the cameras up in that area are the same people that had it in the prison where Jeffrey Epstein was at.
Oh, the same camera company, I bet.
Just saying.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there's more to this than meets the eye.
And you're making it up as you go along.
I am not. This is true.
I think what I said is the fact you're never going to know the full list of names of people that partied on that island.
Well, you know, you got a point there.
Too much money.
Where's I'm with you. I think this is something that really, I think if they open this can of worms, as we say down here in the South, you won't get the lid back on it.
No.
And you won't have to worry about a lot of this liberalism going on, because I think a lot of these folks that we've been paying big money to will be gone.
So this is really Pandora's box, huh? It's not going back in the
Prince
box.
Andrew, there you go. Prince Andrew, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you not think, though? I mean, honestly?
I'm with Rob. I don't think we'll ever know the full extent of what was going on there. It's just... there's too many people in it,
and it's too juicy for all the YouTubers to do episode after episode on and get millions of views.
Well, Cash Patel and the folks that's in charge said that they would they would do what needs to be done. They need to do what needs to be done.
But they've been
and what have they done?
Nothing.
What's the new information we got off the JFK papers or the RFK papers?
I'm not going with JFK papers. That was done a long time ago.
No, it was the same time. There's supposed to be an Epstein dump and the JFK paper dump, and they just released
JFK was
old
killed
stuff.
in what year? 1963.
Yeah.
This Epstein stuff can reach far and wide now. All the folks that was involved with the JFK thing is, I'd say most of them's probably passed away, right?
That's why they put that kind of stuff under restriction for 20 or 30 years, whatever.
You know, I just think if we have pedophiles running our government, we need to know that.
Wait a minute, Stephen.
What?
Do you not think there probably is pedophiles working in the government?
Well,
I mean, do you think you think there are pedophiles in the general public?
Absolutely.
Okay, doesn't it make sense then if there's pedophiles there, there are likely some that got hired by the government?
And gee, Patrick, isn't the federal government the largest employer in the world?
Yeah.
So
there's a
couple million employees.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Other than that place in China that makes the tiki umbrellas.
Yeah. Okay,
they got more people.
All right, how about this? We actually could probably have proof that we have pedophiles. We actually probably could have proof that we know who they are through the Epstein files, right?
I don't know that.
I'm okay. Well, I'm okay. We don't know that.
We had one.
I don't know what the Epstein files are. They keep promising that they're going to show them to us, but nothing big comes out of them. So I don't think there's anything there.
Okay, let's just
Oh,
sweep it under the rug.
I think it's there, and that's why they're not releasing the files. Personally,
Can we move on? Nothing to see here.
No, yeah, that's what everybody's saying up there. That's what all the people Epstein files. No, I say release it. Let's see what's going on, and let's. I think before they release it, they need to pass a law that anybody that has done any kind of pedophile stuff like that should be shot on sight, and then release it.
I don't know.
Then take them to court.
That would be the biggest government workforce reduction ever.
Golly, just think you'd save Doge a lot of work, man. You'd save Doge. Hey, did I say where Clinton, Hillary's daughter, what's her name?
Chelsea
got like a big pile of money. Where was that at? I had that somewhere. She got like $94 billion or something. They give.
What?
Yes.
You got to stop hanging out at Cat Turd, buddy.
I'm telling you, did you not see this?
No.
I can find it now, but yes,
no.
She did. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Yep, because I've got it here somewhere.
You said 94 billion.
It was some stupid. If it's $5, I don't care. If it's
was that the Clinton Foundation that got the money?
I don't remember. I had it here somewhere, but we'll talk about that. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, post it up there. But that's what they're saying. So
if anybody knows what he's talking about,
they do. They follow.
Call us and explain it to us.
Yeah, I've got it somewhere.
Well, that's true. I hope Elon figured out how to claw it back. Is all I can say.
Hey, okay. Well, how about this, Pat?
Yeah,
Trump's bringing back Columbus Day. He's bringing back Columbus.
I like that idea. All the Italians are happy.
Yeah,
that's a good one. That's a good one. We need to do more of that. There's a second part to that. He needs to get rid of Indigenous People Day or whatever the alternate is.
Well, now we got some kind of little ball team somewhere wanting to keep their name like the Chiefs or the
Mississippi Indians or something. He's encouraging them to keep their name. Yeah,
why would they get rid of that, man?
There you go.
Why did the Washington Redskins change their name?
I thought they were changing it back.
No, they're not. That was a rumor.
Third strikes again.
Well, I don't think that it's a bad thing at all. Do you? I mean, it's kind of
listen. If 80,000 people want to get in a stadium and dress up to look like me and go Moyer, 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 I would take that as an honor and a privilege. I wouldn't be like, you all stop pretending, acting like you're me. Well, what are you talking about? They're honoring your heritage.
Moyer.
Can you imagine that? 80,000 people in a state? I can't either, but I'm just saying.
All these little fat bald-headed guys standing
right? Rob, I hate to tell you, but Steven's rubbing off on you. You might want to move further away because you're catching it.
You might be right.
I'm like you, though. I mean, it's like when you want to be a ball team, you want to sound tough. You want to sound energetic. You want to see like warriors. You know what I'm saying?
And the fans cheer it with love, not hate or any kind of.
Oh, no. We love the Indians. They got all the casinos.
See, now that's biased right there. See, saying go Redskins, that's just pure love of your team, you know?
Steven, you got love mail from listeners here, buddy. A listener has come to the conclusion that you're either intellectually challenged or willfully ignorant.
Can we get the name for that?
And they're saying that's a coin toss, and it's pretty tough. But they've seen better heads on cabbage.
Hey, and I'm not on.
I love our listeners.
Oh, you, buddy.
Who said that?
One of our listeners.
You ain't gonna call their name out.
Harry.
ANON. MICKY. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Mickey Mouse. There you go.
Anonymous Mickey.
Yeah.
I'm Anonymous Mickey. Yeah.
Hey, let's jump to another break. I think we got one more. We're going to give something away. You ready to give something away?
I am ready to give something away. Yes.
All right.
What are we giving away?
What we got? What Packy? Hey,
Packy, what we got?
I think we got some S&S smoothies in the tin roof, which
I was going to suggest that.
Yeah.
That would be good.
All righty, we're back with you. I think Mersey Dotes is on the same wave path as I am, because I'm going to bring that up right after you ask the question of the day, where they can get some S&S smoothies in the tin roof. What's the question?
The question is, what is the world's sunniest city?
What is the world's sunniest city? Give us a call, 706-379-97. So answer the question. We have got you. You can go to the SNS Smoothies or the Tin Roof. And talking about that, the brightest cities is fixing to be no more. We talked about this the other day, and you wasn't here. Did you see where they're over in the UK? They're actually trying to make the clouds reflective, where the sunlight won't come through, where they can cool the earth because of. Did you see that?
I did not see that, but that's a good idea. What do they use? An aluminum foil?
Probably are, but here's the thing: you make fun of us about chemtrails and them sprinkling that stuff in the clouds, making rain, washing all of us. Well, they don't do that. And here they are. They're going to try to make the clouds cover the sun.
They can make the clouds brighter to reflect more sunlight back into space. Actually,
well, that'll make it dimmer down here, won't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
You tell me that they ain't making rain. Tell me, Pat.
They're not doing that. They're trying to, right?
They're going to do an experiment to see if it'll
that ought
work.
to go over good.
All
That
right.
ought to go over good. Yeah.
All right. Well, let me know how that works, because the chemtrail stuff, I think, is working, because people are getting dumber and dumber.
What? Are you kidding? That's like the dummy. Whoever was that sent all them planes up there, Western North Carolina, that's the one. He got too much of that stuff in there.
Anytime anybody ever tries to test Mother Nature, she says, "Here, hold my beer."
Yeah.
It's never a good idea to not respect.
Let me top that one, right?
Yeah.
Well, see, that's one of the things that Packy's not here to defend himself, but he's actually trying to figure out how he can put chemtrails into the clouds that would actually rain beer.
Well, there you go. That'd be 4.
If all the raindrops are lemon drops and gumdrops, oh, what a drunk I would be.
That I could support for sure.
I mean, I'm like you. I don't think they need to mess with this. We've seen the movies where everybody gets killed after they try this stupid stuff.
If global warming is real, why did the Obamas buy beachfront property? I mean, really, if in a multi-million-dollar mansion on the beach, if the oceans are going to rise, right, and Florida is going to become a swamp again, Obama's multi-million-dollar house is going to be underwater. He would have bought a house here in Blairsville or Hiawassee.
Did you see the pictures from like 40 years ago or 50 years ago, and then the pictures of today?
Yeah, Plymouth Rock.
They not even changed. It's just the same.
The water level is exactly the same.
Right.
It's a bunch of hooey. Can I say hooey on the air?
You can say hooey on there.
Yeah, you can say hooey.
Yeah.
Pretend I'm Joe Biden. It's a bunch of malarkey.
Hey, what is the brightest city in America? Is that the word? We ain't got no.
What is it is in America, so that narrows it down. Let's say, what is the America's sunniest city?
What is the America's sunniest city?
And you need to call 706-379-9770 with the answer to win the SNS Smoothie gift certificate.
Yeah. Oh, well. Who knows? Who knows? Hey, you got a date on when they're going to have the TVA meeting? I got
the TVA meeting in Clay County is May 8th.
And then the one in Georgia is after that?
The one in Georgia, I believe, wait, I had it someplace. May 13th.
May 13th.
Yeah, May 8th, and that one's at the Clay County Middle School cafeteria. The one in Towns County is at the Towns County Recreation Center over there at Foster Park. May 13th, it's between the hours of 5 and 7 p.m.
When I was understanding this, I might be wrong, if they had moved the one in Clay County to a different location.
They moved it to the cafeteria in the middle school because the mental health services or the community services building was not big enough.
Right.
Yeah, we got a caller. Guys, we got a caller here with the Sunny City.
All right, you better put him on quick.
Put him on quick, Mike.
Put him on quick, Mike. Come on, Mike.
Oh, just hung up on him.
Oh, did he hang up on him? That wasn't working.
Lord.
Yeah.
Hey, talking about the TVA meetings, the virtual meetings are May 6th between 5:30 and 6:30 and May 15th between 5:30 and 6:30. Go to the TVA's website, tva.com/Shatug to register for either or both of those meetings.
when I understand the meetings they got with TVA, they're just going to be kind of wandering around in the crowd. I don't know how that's going to work.
The ones that are in Clay and in Towns County are not going to be presentations. They're just going to be there.
They're going to be mingling.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
with the serious.
There will be
Yep, it's over.
storyboards and that kind of stuff.
Oh, well. All right, Rob, you going to hang out with us tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow.
All right, folks, we'll talk about some more stuff. No, Rebel Boy, ain't nobody walked on the moon. They can't even get back up there. How long has it been? 6 years?
Long time now, yeah.
Still ain't made it back. They still ain't making it to the moon.
Sorry to the callers on hold here. We didn't get to you to give away the smoothie. Hang on, we'll get you something.
All right, y'all be good. We'll talk to you in the morning.